Okay, 1100 words. You need to know week 13, day 1.
Yes, yes.
Okay, please. The first word is
Importune. It
yes.
means that it's a situation that the person asks someone else to do something for himself or herself continuously or
Mm-hmm.
in an
Yes.
annoying way or something like this. Yeah.
Yes, begging for something.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Importune, and the second word is
Incontrovertible. Incontrovertible. Incontrovertible.
incontrovertible.
Yes,
Yes.
incontrovertible. It means indisputable,
Mm-hmm.
something that is correct
Mm-hmm.
without undoubtedly.
Yes, unquestionable, indisputable, inexorable, and unchangeable. There are some
Yes.
able ending words. And
Yeah.
okay, and next,
Surreptitious means secretly doing something uh, when you are hiding it from
mhm,
others.
clandestine or clandestine, British and American,
Yeah.
stealthy.
Understand.
Okay, and
Yeah.
next,
And haven, it means paradise.
right, a shelter, sanctuary, place of
Yeah.
safety.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You mean it doesn't mean some imaginary situations necessarily when we talk about haven?
It depends, it's not paradise is not very accurate, because paradise is a synonym for heaven, and this is haven.
Oh, they are different.
Yes, that is Heaven. This is Haven.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and the
okay.
pronunciation also differ.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not heaven. It is haven, and it means sanctuary, shelter, place of safety.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
And the next word is subjugate, means
Mm-hmm.
to defeat someone or some groups of people, and as a
Mm-hmm.
result, they would obey you.
Yes. Conquer and make people obey you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And words in context. A visit to the president. Okay, please.
In the winter of 1941, Enrico Fermi and a number of other distinguished scientists importuned President Franklin uh, Roosevelt for authorization to begin an all-out effort in atomic energy research.
Mm-hmm.
So admired,
Mm-hmm.
respected.
Admired, yes, and also popular and prominent scientist
Mhm.
importuned President Franklin Roosevelt for authorization. Here means
Authorization to be in charge of, I mean, I think.
uh, no
Approval.
authorization. Yes, approval. Yes,
Yeah.
approval. Yes, approval or permission to begin an all-out effort means all out.
All out effort means determined effort.
Determined, yes, in atomic energy research. Research American, research British. And okay. So the scientists were alarmed by incontrovertible evidence of surreptitious German experiments, and they asked for speedy approval. Okay, let me see. Alarmed by means
Uh, I mean, some evidence were noticing them.
yes. So they took cognizance of.
Yeah,
Took took
yeah,
cognizance of means actually they pay attention to that, and they noticed it, noted it.
yeah,
Incontrovertible evidence. It means actually inexorable and undeniable evidence of surreptitious German experiments, and they asked for speedy approval or authorization. Okay, go on.
Italian-born Enrico Fermi was the ideal man to lead the atomic research.
Hmm. Atomic or atomic?
Atomic, yeah.
Atomic.
Yes, atomic. I just checked it. And okay, so let me see. Because the ideal man to lead the atomic research, so he was a pioneer in this field. And so nothing to it. Let me continue. Already in 1938, he had won the Nobel Prize for work with radioactive elements and neutron bombardment. So, Nobel Prize for work with radioactive and neutron bombardment. Okay, it's clear. So please continue.
Yeah. Fermi had found a haven from the fascist.
Mhm.
His wife was Jewish, and he knew that if the Germans were the first to develop an atomic bomb, it would mean that Hitler could subjugate the entire world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was true. And
Yeah.
yeah, okay, had found a haven or sanctuary, shelter for the fascists who were completely actually in reference to Nazis, you know, that group, racist group in Germany, led by Hitler. His wife was Jewish, and he knew that if the Germans were the first to develop an atomic bomb, let's say it would mean that Hitler could subjugate the entire world. Yes, and that was true. You know, he was such a charismatic person, you know, so complete sign of a dictator. Okay, so the international, is that right? Yes, international race for atomic supremacy was on. Supremacy means
the situation in which you are better than others.
superiority, also you can say
Superiority.
superiority. And do you know the opposite of that?
Interiority. Let me.
Okay.
Superiority. Exterior. Interiority or something.
Inferiority.
Inferiority. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And also we have inferiority complex. Do you know what it means in Persian?
No.
عقده حقارت.
عقده حقارت. Okay. Inferiority complex. Yeah.
Yes. So sample sentences. Use the new words in the following sentences, and let's do it one by one. The first word, the first sentence, please.
Although Eddie was not sanguine about his chances, he continued to importune his boss for a winter vacation.
Yes, that is asking for too much, you know. And although Eddie was not sanguine or optimistic about his chances, he continued to importune. So in one way, can we say that he was assertive or tenacious? You know, assertive?
Assertive means opinionated.
Yes, opinionated, and also you know, doing something, insisting on something, persisting in something.
Yeah, but I think he was begging her.
Yes, but in a very tenacious or assertive way. In Persian we say semej.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
گیر سپیچ داده بوده به قول معروف.
We have impeding, yeah. He was impeding, or
Impede means obstruct. You know, impede means obstruct, to create an impediment or hindrance. But he was not, he or she, he was not impeding the boss, because nobody can impede the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe actually his overall, let's say, importuning and asking or requesting can turn out to be an impediment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, number 2, in inclement weather, our barn is a haven for many animals. I just take part in reading so that you won't get tired.
Okay, thank you.
Inclement means
Inclement weather means the bad weather. I mean, maybe we have hurricane or typhoon.
hurricane and
Hurricane.
yeah. Actually, unagreeable weather. Okay.
Harsh
And
weather. Do we have harsh weather? Yeah.
harsh weather, yes. And barn, what kind of a place is a barn?
And that's a building or that's a house which is constructed in a green land or
Yes, usually
something like
one story, not two, and a very simple structure construction, just for keeping animals and maybe actually
Yeah.
some people. Okay, so number 3.
the dictator used duplicity in order to subjugate the rivals.
His rivals, yes. Duplicity means
Honestly, I forgot to search about this word. Duplicity.
duplicate. Do you know duplicate?
To make double things. I mean, the
Yes.
same thing.
Yes, exactly. So the person who uses duplicity tries to duplicate his real moods.
What does it mean? I mean,
It means that actually he has something in his mind, but he does not show it.
oh, okay.
Dishonesty. Duplicity means dishonesty.
So
Hypocrisy.
never opponents. Or,
Yes, competitors and opponents. And okay. So number 4, with a surreptitious movement, the meticulous bookkeeper emptied the ashtray. Meticulous means
means accurate or in when you evaluate something in detail.
yes, accurate. Let's say scrupulous, and very careful, fastidious, discreet. Bookkeeper emptied the ashtray. What was the bookkeeper trying to hide?
Or maybe there was a taboo that he was smoking in the library or in the.
It is forbidden.
Yeah, it's forbidden.
Yes, and actually he was just smoking, and somebody just let's say caught him red-handed, and he was trying to just conceal it. Okay, number 5, please.
The experts in controversial testimony corroborated the police report.
Police.
Police.
Yes, the experts in controvertible testimony corroborated the police report. Testimony. When you give a testimony to somebody, it means
you are a witness. And you say something that you believe that's right. I mean,
yes, usually in the court of law.
Yeah.
You say that I
Corroborating.
take an oath.
Take an oath. You mean a virgin?
Pardon?
Take an oath.
Oath. O-A-T-H. You know that?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, it means actually I promise to tell the truth and the truth only. قسم خوردن.
Yeah.
Okay. And corroborate.
Backing up something.
Yes, also we
According to
can
the
say vindicate.
Vindicate. Yeah.
Vindicate, yes. V-I-N-D-I-C-A-T-E.
Yeah.
Okay. So definitions: importune means ask urgently. Incontrovertible means undeniable, surreptitious, stealthy, accomplished by secret. Haven, place of safety, and subjugate means conquer. And the idiom part, take the bull by the horns, such a very famous idiom in English. It means
To face a problem directly after several days of delay. Directly, yeah. After several days of delay, the minister decided to take the bull by the horns, and so he sent for the vandals.
the vandal. Who is a vandal?
Vandals, a person who has done something wrong.
In what specific way? Usually in terms of destroying public properties.
Oh,
You know, for example, ATMs, and this is called vandalism.
I got it. Okay, yes.
And let me see. Yeah, so the minister. What did the minister exactly do to just deal with vandals? Or, I mean, send for, what does that mean?
It means to send some people for arresting them. Or
that's right,
getting
exactly.
It's
Okay.
similar to Persian.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
And you said some synonyms for meticulous. Could you repeat them, please?
Scrupulous.
Scrupulous.
Scrupulous. Let me check it.